Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today I'll be working on another end gauge kit. This one being a Railworks Southern Railway 2 HOW, otherwise known as a Class 402. I'll do a quick brief overview of the kit itself and then I'll be proceeding to build it for you, which I'll also tell you about some information about the class itself. First of all, I will have to point out that I have already pre-drilled all the holes for the door handles and the grab holes, so it's actually got a few more holes in it than you'd normally get it with. But yes, I'll do a quick brief overview. You get two sides to each coach unit. You get the ends. These are the steps for the flat end. This would also hold the buffers, but I had to borrow these from this kit for another kit, which strange enough didn't have them. These are the reinforcement parts which help with both the ends, holding them on. Here's the floor, which also has the under frame as well, and these long strips on the side here. Sole bars. You get exactly the same. Well, I say exactly the same. Basically, the other unit has basically all the same parts, but obviously slightly different because that's the bit with the guard on. The last sheet which we have is the actual driver ends. So these all fold up quite nicely. So here we are. It's basically, I say front or back again. I think, that's why I can't recognise it. It's back to front. These will be the route destination boards which you solder or glue on. In my case, glue, because I'll be using super glue today into these spots. More reinforcements for the driver end and also the buffers as well. What I'll also be using is some buffers, brass ones from End Brass. You can get some of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the kit itself. And yeah, I'll be using some super glue this time, mainly because I don't really want to burn my fingers, because every time I use soldering iron on brass kits I end up burning my fingers. So I have used super glue before on my LSWR G6, and that worked quite well, so I wanted to test super glue on a different type of kit. I will need to get some 3D printed parts, mainly just the roof. In fact, I think it is just the roofs. So I'll either be bothering my brother or buying myself a 3D printer, which is the most likely thing, because he's taken his printer back. So yes, I'll crack on and get to work with this, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to do the painting. So see you in a bit. Southern Railway gave a destination to HOW to the electrical mobile units built during the late 1930s to work the long-distance semi-fast services on the newly electrified lines from London Victoria to Maidstone and Gillingham. This unit survived long enough in British Railway ownership to be allocated the TOPS number Class 402. Well, here we are with both the models somewhat built together. I'll just need to wait for, definitely make sure that all the glue dries, and then get around to painting. Still need to order myself a new 3D printer and also more drill bits, because I did bust all of them. Yeah, I've still got Sassy, which is arriving at some point, but that is, I already did order that one, so I need to worry about that. So yes, I'll see you. Well, I can't really spray paint it at the moment because it's dark. So yes, I'll get back to you tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon, because I've got work. So, it's in a bit. Now then, here we are with most of the painting done. I've also had to re-drill most of the holes. There's some which I still have to work on, but yes, I need to do a bit more of the painting. Mostly it'll be consist of painting the small yellow panel on the front, because I want these to be have a slightly later green livery, just to make it a bit more different from my 2 bill. I think that's what it was, possibly. I'll have to double check. But yes, so got to do a little bit more yellow paint on the front here, do a little black here, same on this one. Touch up where I've been re-drilling because it's been chipping the paint. Do a little black triangle on the front, and then revarnish it all. Then I'll be doing the decals first, then I'll be revarnishing it all, and hopefully by then I would have got my 3D printer sorted out, because I bought myself one of them now. Hopefully I'll get that sorted out, and hopefully the chassis will arrive, and then I can finish off this little thing. Also need to get the DCC chip for the chassis. What I also plan to do is for the trailer unit, the one without the motorised chassis in, I hope to use this. This is from a Mark 1 coat, so one of the old ones, and I just feel like chop it up slightly and then just place it inside, just to give it a bit more detail on the front. I won't be able to use that for the motorised unit, because well, the motor's inside, but just to add something to the back one, and also gets rid of bits and pieces which I have laying around, so always a good thing. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I'm when I'm doing the decals and all that lot, which I've already got ready and waiting. So I'll see you in a bit. And here we are, all nicely painted now. Have touched up most of the little spots which I needed to. I still need to do this one, mainly because I had to still drill that hole a bit. But otherwise, yes. So it all looks nice. I'll be varnishing it hopefully when there's a dry day, as always. It's raining. So much for winter. What I also should have done is also mentioned that I'll be doing the wiring as well at this stage, because I'm thinking, just to make sure it all stays together, I'll varnish on top of the wiring this time, just to make sure it looks and stays still. So yes, what I probably haven't mentioned before is how I do my wiring. I can't remember. But so I just get lengths of wire. I've got some black, I've got some silver. This 0.2 mil, I think this 0.3 mil. I think this is actually flower arranging wire. Yes, get some tweezers as well. So just cut off a length and just try to slowly thread it through. These are for the grab handles, so you just need to thread it through both sides and glue on the other on the inside. Quite fiddly. I do try to cut down the excess if possible. I'm not entirely sure what colour I should have actually used for these grab handles, because on pictures which I've seen they are yellow and I don't have any yellow wire. I mean, there's just about to see. Is that done? Then I'll just use rubber tweezers and a very small spot of super glue and glue it from the other side, then cut off. So just make fold them over slightly. I think that light's starting to die, so that's probably why I can't seal that well. Chart it up. Yeah, let's put double glue there, double glue there, and that should dry quite nicely. Then that's still covering a little bit. And the door handles will do similar thing, but I'll just leave the handle pointing down. So yes, I'll be getting stuck in with that. I won't do a clip of me doing all that because it's pretty much that many times over. So I'll bring you the next clip you'll be seeing will be me just doing the decal. So I'll bring you back in a bit. A development of the earlier 2 bill units, the 2 Howe units, otherwise known as the 2-car half lavatory stock, were so called because 1 car in each unit had a lavatory. The handful of post-war units were of completely different appearance, of all steel construction, and looked very like the standard for sub-units being built at the same time, with flat ends, whereas the main 2 Howe units had the domed end appearance of the first 10 prototype Queen Mary 4 sub-units. In the early 1960s, the Eastern Division was fully changed over to the EP braked electrical stock, and the 2 Howe units operating from London Victoria to Maidstone and Gillingham were removed to Central and Western Divisions, being replaced by the large new build of 2 Howe units. The units then remained in service on these divisions until replaced at the end of their life by the new 4 VEP units. After the door in 1971, various 2 Howe units in the company with 2 bill units were noted at Stratford in East London, designated for scrapping by Kings of Norwich, or being hauled west for scrapping in the Newport area. Here we are with a nearly finished model now. Managed to get the bodies all stuck on and built. This one's slightly lower than I wanted. That's because the sense of this little dip here on the body makes it a bit more awkward to fit on the inside. So yeah. But oh well, it looks more or less right. I've done glazing on here, and this side I still need to do the glazing. I've got the roofs ready for painting. Luckily it's only just become nice sunny days for me to do them. So I'll be getting work to doing that. Then I'll be finishing painting them in the right colour, and then I'll be gluing them on top, and then it's be a finished model. I have also DCC'd the chassis. It's a different DCC chip. This one's a different Hornby one. It's a 6-pin one instead of the 4-pin ones which I used in the other 2. But apparently they've stopped doing the 4-pin ones. A bit annoying, but no, it's still works. Still moderately cheap, but yeah. Oh well. And yes, so getting there. Anyway, bring you back when I've finished doing the roofs and stuck them all on. I'll give it a small run round, even though we'll have a bit of problem with points over there, but I will. Right, so yeah, I'll bring you back in just a bit. Now then, here we are with the, say, completed model. It's not quite gone as well as I hoped. It started well, but it's mostly because I think it's because it's done by superglue, which worked with one of my models, which is that little one over there, my G6. That one worked quite well with superglue. However, with my multiple unit kits from Worsley Works, it seems to just been more of a problem. It's been quite brittle. I think the way to do that, if I don't want to solder, would be to use 2-part epoxy. Another problem was the motor, the car which I'm making which I made into the motor unit, was a bit too thick compared to here. With the other two multiple units at the bottom here, they have plenty of space at either end to stick the axle chassis. With this one, since it dips in a little bit here, it's made a bit of a tight squeeze, which is why it's a bit not gone quite as well. But oh yeah, and I sort of probably changed the roofs slightly. I use the same roof which I used for my 2 bill. It seemed like it would work, but no. Oh well. What I do plan to do with my early kits is to remake them at some point once I've got better, and then be able to show you how to actually build these properly. But yes, it does work. I won't go all the way because it won't be able to cross that. So I'll turn around the other way. So yeah, for my third multiple unit kit, and first time super gluing one together, it's not gone too badly. I said it could have gone better, but yes, it's all just a learning curve. Runs well, quite happy with that, and the painting, I don't know why it's making a funny noise. I think it just doesn't like the curves. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I'll probably try to extend that coupling out a little bit, maybe. Oh well, I'll work it out at some point, or just remake the entire model. And if I do that, so I'll make a video of it where you'll see me make this better than before, hopefully. But as I said, it's not gone too bad. Could have gone better. Probably would have ended up much worse if I didn't keep rebuilding. Well, keep trying. But yes, the world of kit making, it's all a learning curve. One day I may actually get good at it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, favourite and subscribe. Also comment. Yes, I forgot that one. Yes, like, favourite, whatever it is. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Bye bye now.